always represent Jesus wherever you go. The reason why I say this is because this past weekend I was out at a local festival here in my city with a few friends, and we were out just hanging out, having a good time, chilling, and we got to some evangelism as well. We prayed for a few people, and when I was evangelizing, as you guys know, I open air preach pretty much everywhere, and I was open air preaching, and as soon as I was done, someone came up to me and recognized me. And by the way, I never met this person in my life, but someone came up to me and they recognized me, and they're like, "Hey, I see your videos on YouTube, all this stuff." And I really felt good, when that person came up to me and told me that, and I had to ask them what's their name. We ended up praying, but the more I thought about that and the recognition that comes when people see me and stuff, people would think surface level that, oh man, that person's being known, he's being seen, all this stuff. But I'm not saying that's everyone, but in my sense, I saw it that way in the beginning, but over time I kind of realized that that person didn't recognize me until they saw what I was doing and they were seeing the righteous act of the Lord. And so I was meditating on that, and I thought of the Bible verse in Matthew 5 that says, "Let your light shine so before men that they may see good works, your good works, and glorify your Father in heaven." And so we must always represent the gospel, always represent Jesus wherever we go, because our light as ambassadors of Christ will shine upon the men. So when they see us, they recognize the good works. And that person may have recognized me when they saw me, but when I was doing what I was doing for the Lord, they recognized me and they realized, oh my gosh, it's this person. So this is why it's always important, not for recognition, but so that people will see the light in you, the Christ resemblance in you, that other people will recognize, oh my gosh, this person is like Jesus. This person is doing what he is supposed to be doing, what she is supposed to be doing, being an ambassador of Christ. This is why it's important to always share the gospel. This is why it's always important to bear the fruits of the Spirit wherever you go, because you don't know who's going to recognize you. You don't know who you're talking to, in a sense, all these things, because Jesus Christ wants the best for you. But if you're not giving your best to others, how much do you really think you can receive?